Hello friends, welcome in this tutorial. Today we learn that how to create the singly linked list and how to print the element of the singly linked list. First of all, we have to create a new project. You can give your project any name. I will give it to singly linked list 2. Remember, the project name should be started with the capital letter. Now, first we have to write the package and write the program name in the small letters. Now, what we have to do is we have to create a public class whose name is same as the program name. That is public class singly linked list 2. Okay. Now we have to write the main method public static void main string args. Now what we have to do is we have to firstly create an inner class whose class name is list node, and this class is only for the node which are present in the single linked list. The access modifier of that class is a private static class list node. Now you have to create two variables because each node consists of two parts, and first part is the data part, the second part is the next part. So we have to write private int data private list node next. These are the two fields that node can contain. Now we have to create a constructor for list node class. So we can write public list node, and it can take only the data values. We can use this keyword to initialize the values. We can give it null because it can only take data. So this, we can create the constructor. Now we have to create the nodes. For creating the nodes, we have to write list node. You can give any name to your nodes, but first name is the head. You can initialize any values here. Suppose the list node consists of 4 nodes. Then we have to create 4 nodes. But remember that these nodes are not connected to each other. Now, we can create 4 nodes, but this node cannot be connected to each other. If we want to create a linked list, we have to link them together. For linking them together, what we have to do is, first you write the command link the nodes for understand it clearly. Now, write the first node dot next, that is node second field. Write the second node name. Here you can see that the head node should be connected to the second node. You can write the comment like this for understanding it clearly. Now you have to link the second node with the third node. Here you can connect this node. Similarly, you can connect the third node with the fourth node, what you can write is this. Now all the nodes are connected to each other. Now we can make the object of this outer class. Suppose the object name is S. Yeah. Here we can create the object of outer class. Now, for printing the elements, we have to create a display method. So, we can create the display method in the outer class. Write public void display, and what it is taken, let's node head. Okay. First of all, you want to check if the head is equal to null or not. So you have to write the condition in the if block that if head is equal null. If the condition is true, then you have to return. If the condition is false, then what you have to do, you have to simply create a list node current which is pointing to the head. Now you have to create the while loop and it check the condition whether the current is not equal to null or not. If the current is not equal to null, then we have to simply print the current data. So what we have to write is system.out.println. We have to print the current dot data. Now give it like this. Now what we have to do is we have to pointing the pointer to the next node, this. But if the current is equal to null, then we have to simply do this and print the current, this. Now we can create the display method. We have to use this object to call the display method. Now simply write object.display head. Now save this program. Now we can run this file and you can see here the singly linked list. Thanks for watching this video. In the next video, we have discussed how to find the length of the singly linked list. Thank you.